Super Mario. We're live. Actually, I'm gonna hit back.
Why is the box of 5 pinging so much?
Missile launcher. I'm gonna send you this video without explaining a thing.
I'll enjoy it.
Oh my god, is that shrimp?
No. Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
I can take chat duty today.
Thank
Today.
you.
Yep. Yeah.
And then I post it.
Stop! Get off of my screen! Get I'm having problems. I'm very scared.
What's the problem?
I didn't want to open Roblox. What the frick frack? Go, shoot. Hi.
I used to think
You just said something, but I can't read that. I can't read that. What does that mean? It looks like the only word that I can decipher is
Why
ass.
did you call it wow? That's not.
Is that an Undertale reference?
It is.
Yeah, I knew
I've been
so cool.
thinking about Undertale recently. I don't know why, so don't ask me why because I won't be able to answer you.
I just said good. I'm not saying you don't need to have an answer for me.
You called it wow like the fucking wow so something from.
There's Uwa So Heats, and I think there's a few others.
Yes.
Santa Claus has arrived.
Yes, there's
Judy, I can't understand what you're saying. I don't want to know.
Assalamualaikum.
I don't want to figure out what that means. I'm not deciphering that.
Speaking of unintelligible things that I would rather not see again, my coworker came back.
Which one?
Mookie.
Okay.
Apparently, well, no, not apparently, because it's confirmed he was in Bangladesh, but now he's back. He's kind of the worst cart pusher we have, if not including the new guy, but he's back, so I'm probably going to see him tomorrow, so that'll be questionably pleasant.
Stunning. Well, I mean, at least you won't be alone. I made a really stupid doodle of myself, but I like it a lot.
Majun, as first to join, what team?
I'm always making cookies, so they're not responding to my DMs.
Explosion.
I'm very sad about this. Slash J, I don't care. What are you typing?
I accidentally, typed D.
I can't believe you. That is so rude.
I was trying
I don't want to sound.
I was trying to move right.
Oh my god, I thought I was friends with somebody, like, on Discord that I, like, am actually scared of, but, like, in a not great way. I was really scared.
Oh.
I did not remember sending them a friend request.
Bad, the prince is bad, and the fucking party girl is just throwing confetti on my face whilst I'm trying to sleep.
Well, now.
Kill a party.
Why are you sleeping? Also, what team?
Sleepy. Team blue. Oh, pink, red. Wait, no, that's a rainbow torch, never mind. Team blue because of the granite.
I would stream, but somebody's gonna judge me, so...
Who would?
Probably both of you.
I'm going to say right now I will at least hold judgment back for 10 minutes.
Exactly. Once the 10 minutes is over, that's what I'm scared of.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna draw Oro.
After the 10 minutes passed, I pass. I will proceed to type them in R Singing Monsters Mod Furry RP, in which only 5 people have access to, and none of them are even remotely close to this server.
Oh, is that from changed server?
No, not at all. It's R
What
Singing
if you don't
Monsters.
bring that up?
It is R Singing Monsters, which is a project I'm not allowed to disclose yet because there might be
I think
some
you should talk about it. I think you should talk about it.
There might be some MSM people in the chat who I don't want to hear it yet because it's very awesome. Cool. Also, you should stream, is what I'm saying.
No. Oro's not Oro. Oro will like it, but not Mune.
What? Why would
Take that
I
as you
like-
will. Take that as you will.
Is it porn?
No. What? Ew.
What?
It's JoJo. It's
I
the
like
it's
it.
the Oro
How
it's
dare
the
you.
it's the Oro JoJo overdraw or draw over. Excuse me.
No, not that. It's out of my own free will, a very hard.
Oh.
But I will be doing the JoJo draw over for Aura.
I'm gonna listen to a Destiny music now then, since you people are gonna be fucking JoJoing all the way.
No.
to
Oh wait, I'm not JoJoing.
I don't have the
Listen-
capability to JoJo.
I don't think you. I think you
Well,
should,
you
so that
will
I can
have.
talk to you about it. Meaning, so that I can put it in the Super MSM again.
Shut up and just listen to Crota theme from Destiny 1. And by Destiny 1, I mean Destiny 2.
Where did I ask Joro? The Joro is catching on. This is
JoJora.
not good. I don't think I asked in Symptom. Did I ask in the other one? I did. Okay. Dude, I love this game. I love Zeppeli. Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
And you must simply
Bum, bum,
solve.
I'm gonna solve a mystery.
bum, 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 ba-da-da-bum,
Hold on, I need to look at how
Please
grass
sing.
grows.
It grows like grass.
Oh my goodness, it's the Don't Starve cloud.
Don't starve.
Yeah,
Don't starve
I
together?
don't
Is
think
that
because my the clouds are client side only,
Oh.
so they are not the same every time, unfortunately. Wait, did you say that Trump was singing the core theme from
I was.
It might have been. I honestly don't
Undertale?
remember what it was at this point.
Undertale?
I did say this.
From-
Oh, you did?
Grover? Get shocked on this. Get shocked on this.
I can't. My game is in Portuguese.
Does that change the name too?
No, it changes the title.
Oh.
So
I'm so excited for this.
you do it.
I'll post it once and then you have to spam ping him with it.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Because I'm still looking at how grass grows.
I don't
What?
care.
This is
Those were
terrifying.
boring.
Okay, Oh my god, that's so much. I love tax collectors.
Tax collector.
I'm so excited to draw over this. I don't. No, I switched to the wrong. I'm remaking my own reference sheet later, so I can stream now actually.
Make Cussed Flames Stone Book. I think it's better than Ice Flower.
It's a spell tome, Cursed Flames, Souls of Night. Why,
How much
look who
damage?
it is. It's Alter Shrimp.
How much damage is it compared to
A quantity.
how much damage?
Cursed Flames.
I'm gonna fucking mute your soundboard.
Oh,
Summer.
it's the Joe.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I promise.
It's the Joe.
Mute.
Yeah. The Joe.
Anyway,
I just lost a piece of myself.
I'm asking a question.
I'm looking it up while I'm lamenting on the fact that I lost a piece of myself.
How did you lose a piece of yourself? What the?
Also, is Frostbite stronger than Crystal Flames or Inferno? I mean, definitely not, is it?
Him, are you okay?
No,
What
I
happened?
lost a piece of myself.
Can you
What do
explain
you
what that
mean you
means?
lost a piece of yourself?
There was a piece of my skin that I just yanked off really aggressively.
Okay, you'll be fine.
It was like larger than average.
Where?
You'll be fine.
I think you'll be fine, unless you're bleeding profusely. I think you'll be fine.
Lamau. Anyway,
Are you bleeding
non-piercing ball of frost that can ricochet up to 7 times. Meanwhile, ricochet 4 times and pierce 1 time. Flower of Frost is better
Oh crap! I'm not doing chat.
for single target, but the Cursed Flames is better for piercing.
That's one piercing. Doesn't Flower
Yes.
Ice Frost pierce once?
Him put the other the titles, the extra
doesn't.
addition to the title in the description. Waso Temperate, and then there's also Waso Heat, and I'm probably like 50 others.
Something
I just
to that effect.
I just looked at that. Judy said that the words that she posted is in Arab language. In English, it's "Peace be upon you" /hi exclamation mark.
That's nice.
Jester Z said, "Huh."
Hi.
Can I? I wish I could respond with the newer image, but I can't. Sadly.
I'll reply with a pile of manure.
Oh, you said you're gonna play with Firepower.
No. I said I was gonna reply with a pile of manure.
There's so many images of Nora. I don't think you understand. It's a problem. I'm
Why
very
do you
scared.
have pictures of manure?
No, of Nora, Evan's cat.
Oh.
Manure?
I'm talking about shit.
Yeah, I know. I just realized that. I was very
This is
confused.
all Evelyn's cat shit.
No, I'm talking
No!
about manure.
That was the him. The him called
Manure.
Evan's cat poop.
Told him manure.
No, I didn't. I said Nora.
Him did.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm just really deaf. Are you?
No,
I'm
because Mune is bringing enemies my direction, and there's a chance he could die.
Me and
Bye.
hi.
Thanks. I'm currently doing research as to how seeds spread.
They just
Grass
spread.
roots.
But okay, my point is, will this one? Will this?
Probably not. Because it needs to have open space.
So I fucked up.
Yes, you did.
Oops.
Gee, thanks.
Okay, and this one, or will be
Maybe you
bald.
could, like, trim the bark a little bit until it like grows
And what the
sufficiently. Or something. Or just like get a bunch of seeds. Getting seeds is probably faster than what you're doing.
The question is, would Oro aggressively punch a frog? Do you guys think
Honestly,
that this is real?
possibly.
See, that's what I'm thinking, but I
So where's
can't
the
ask
lab?
him
Where's the
because
lab?
he's making cookies.
Where's what?
Where is the lab?
What do you mean? Where's?
Dun, 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 dun,
Your
dun, dun,
pet lamp is gone.
dun.
No, that's not true. I think your game's having a fun time.
Probably.
It's not with me.
I
I
think your
don't
game's
see
having
it.
a fun time.
Look, it's spreading.
Great. So once it fully spreads, I'll put these back. Gee, it'd
Yeah.
help if I could see.
Gee, it would help if I wasn't. I think that would be of help if I was here.
Wait a minute, is this thing asymmetrical?
I think the chat should be more active.
Probably.
Yeah. Just without, like...
Scary things.
Yeah. Ruined my morning.
I have... Okay, so I need to put on one of the various, range and increasing items, or else I'm going to go insane. Such as this toolbox. Why did you put that sentry there? Exactly where I need to be able to see. Thank you.
Excellent. Oh, your pet's back now, yay.
We should aggressively ping Oro.
True. Annie making cookies? Did you not just say that? Or am I hallucinating?
Yes, he is, which is why I can't get his responses.
Hello?
Oh my god, I don't think you understand. I have been DMing him so much.
This is scary.
It's been amazing. I've just been ranting. It's been amazing.
This is scary. I
Things
hope
are gonna
it's
be-
about JoJo.
What? No, totally not. I don't know what you mean.
It's spreading really quickly, actually. That's kind of awesome.
Good.
It's all been about JoJo.
Brand.
But look, it's okay. At least I'm like having individual conversations with Oro.
Good. I think everyone.
You know,
should
I think that's
conversate
pretty
with
cool.
everyone.
I can actually converse with people now, and I think this is really nice.
New ability unlocked.
I used to be a lot more scared with conversing with Oro because I didn't know what to speak about. But now I have things to converse about. It's amazing.
Ian, what
I
are you
keep
doing?
stylizing the fluff too much.
I should be watching the stream more carefully.
Nah, it's fine.
Glad I'm not.
What? By the way, Mune,
Not
what do
even
you...
doing anything. It's not even JoJo related. It's literally just a draw over
It's,
of a cool
it's not
pose,
specifically
of cool
JoJo.
art.
It's not specifically JoJo related. That pose could have been
Exactly.
in most medias.
Pass on to
Exactly.
next.
You're just like bullying. So you're not real. I mean, you're not, because I said so.
I don't like JoJo.
Fiddlesticks.
You know.
Then why do you push?
What? I'm not pushing you to watch it. I'm just talking about it.
George Washington.
George Washington.
I can watch something that I enjoy. Can I
So
not?
I just am going to dig this part.
I think I'm mishearing things. It's okay. Dude, I fucking love drawing Oro so much. I don't think you understand. You can't comprehend.
What I meant to say is, Mune, what do you think of Oro's Sona?
I think the Sona is very fluffy.
Yes.
Yeah, I really like it.
See, this guy gets it.
I mean, yeah, sure.
I like the simplicity.
Yes, makes it easy
But
to...
I think there's blocks that you haven't been able to get.
Yes.
Never mind.
Also, there's
Huh?
a few I haven't picked up yet.
No.
Talking about in the game. Here, I'm gonna propagate growth.
Oh yeah. Or growth.
Man, this grove sure could use a tender. Ahem. Ahem. Ahem.
Grove hammer? What?
This grove sure could use a tender.
Chicken tenders?
Not quite. Hey, listen to that.
We're
Shit.
really going crazy sighting.
I think you fucked up.
So I literally just can't have it my way.
Yes. And have it my... Don't worry, it'll grow like mushrooms in this.
Not the underside bits.
Here. It'll grow vines.
No, I'm gonna put like walls there at the very least.
Yes.
So I need to calculate exactly how many walls I'm about to purchase or something.
You should just use like the granite slash marble waffles.
Wahoos.
Did I say waffles?
You said wahoos.
I said what? I said waffles, guys. It's so
It's true. I'm committing arson.
You are always committing arson.
I am the arsonist.
What if I hammer these?
Me and Calliope are one and the same.
Don't, because I'm gonna build around that.
Oh.
I mean, like, let's be for real. We both do arson. We're both short. And
Calliope is as tall as Scale Man.
that's a lie.
She literally is if she stands up. For
Dang
her
it.
child.
Dang it! Dang it! Never mind then.
I also was surprised.
Friendship ended
No,
with
this
Calliope.
sucks!
Friendship ended with Calliope.
Yeah.
Because Calliope is not short, I'm never gonna draw her again. Never.
Game over.
Too bad for me.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Make her
too
short,
different
and then
from
it'll be
what
fixed.
other- I mean, that's not really different from what other friends do to me.
What?
I'm not talking about you, him, by the way, just in case.
What? I don't have a reason for not drawing Calliope.
Yeah. You don't have a reason to draw her either.
Not true. She'd literally be on whatchamacallit? Doohickey thingamabob.
Don't keep biddy bob. Biddy bobbly boo. Biddy bobbly boo.
Truth.
Biddy bobbly boo.
How do I make this look good?
Of
Skill.
those threat plagues on this nation. Look guys, it's spreading one by one, slowly. This end will blow up.
Oro is about to kill a frog.
Oh heavens, no.
Why are you killing a frog?
I'm not.
Why is he
It's okay, the frog
killing a
lives.
frog?
The frog canonically lives.
I vaguely
why.
remember that part. Once, long ago, I did in fact watch part 1 and part 2.
So basically,
There is a
Don't.
block you missed there.
What? I see that.
It's dropped.
I see that.
You must capture it with
Okay.
your power.
oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. How do I fix it?
I think the granite part will look like 1,000 times better than the marble part, to be honest.
It's all about inclusion.
White people and black people.
Okay. Maybe
Okay,
we like
what-
don't.
Do you have anything against what I said? Do you have a
Arson.
problem with what I said?
I don't think I understood it correctly. Meaning, I think I didn't hear you right. Meaning, I think I need to turn up my volume, but also I'm too tired to do that. I don't want to. I don't feel like it.
What the fuck?
It has
The
become.
play of shadows. The fucking final plague from the Egypt. This is when the fucking this is when God told Moses to fucking turn the fucking city of Egypt fucking shadows, and it was death. The next plague is the fucking fall of the fucking elder brothers. Or siblings. It is fucking over.
That was kind of awesome.
It was completely out of nowhere. That horrified me. I was afraid.
The boss is coming.
Okay, I don't know what happened, so I'm gonna put this.
Ow.
It was just shadows. The shadows.
A darkness has befallen the land.
It's true. I don't know what's happening.
Oh,
Oh, you're right. I should check the chat. Wow, nothing.
Wow, look, nothing.
This is amazing. And I didn't block anybody, so
Yet.
yeah, it will happen. I mean, what?
Say what?
I think I'm gonna.
kill my dog. He's been yelling the whole time for no reason.
I actually haven't heard him yet.
Yeah, we normally hear him. Like,
Well, don't
A
make
lot.
us hear him.
yeah, please
I
don't.
feel it coming.
I'm waiting.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Simply fucking insurmountable.
Thanks for spreading the pain.
To
There.
him, did I do good?
Yes.
Perfect.
Sick tricks, Oro.
I think I need to shrink because the Oro anatomy is a little bit different from human anatomy.
True.
So
The torso isn't enough of a tree.
What?
Have you seen the Sona of Oro? You have, because I asked you about it. Literally,
Yes.
this is a tree
Oh,
that has been given life. I mean this in the nicest way possible. This is a tree that has been given life.
No, you know what's fucking hilarious?
Quart.
Do you know that fucking video of where it's like the Lego fluffy chicken toy,
I could know this.
and then like and the caption's like, I just want to see what it looks like wet.
what?
I know exactly where this video is located, and I am about to do what needs to be done. I'm also pinging shrimp.
Why are you pinging me? I don't trust this. I just got a notification. My phone lit up.
Thank you.
Oh noes!
The fucking bulging eyes.
This is
It
indomitable.
looks.
This video is indomitable.
Oh my god. This video is so. I need to make Oro's legs thinner. That sounds a tad weird. With no context, but it's okay. Oh, I was on the eraser tool. That's not the right thing.
This video
That's
is indomitable.
also not the right thing.
How does this video make you feel, Shrimp?
It fills me with something. I don't know what. Determination.
I think if you wet Oro. I think if you wet Oro.
Please don't phrase it like that.
Fuck!
Okay.
Then please never phrase it like that ever again.
Okay, if I dump a bucket of lava on Oro.
Yeah, there we go. It's a lot better.
Become just. What do you mean? Shut. Kill myself. I'm gonna stop talking.
What? Why? You did nothing wrong. But just stop that phrasing was a tad silly. I need to stop saying tad silly. This sucks. Because they're calling me out for it every time.
Because that monster is a disgrace. I mean, maybe not the
Okay, but I
original
didn't even
monster.
know that the monster existed. Therefore, you cannot hold it against me.
And then I get angry like Bauserse.
Bowser? Is that Bowser's 5 reference?
It is.
You can hammer her ass, by the way.
I can what?
Ouch. What?
I can what?
Dude, I'm gonna do the same thing with Oro's like nails that I did last time because I thought that was really nice. It was really fun to do.
See, like that. You can hammer grass and mix a cool angle.
Valid.
But if you want square,
Okay, so it's a tad different. I changed up the pose of it, but it's okay. It now looks... Crap.
Can't wait to make Theo and him real.
Truth.
I love the glowing mushroom biome theme.
it's for real. But I'm not listening to it right now.
Tisk.
Shaking my head very aggressively.
Fuck!
Hey. I like saying hey. I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
Are you a Lego?
Yeah.
Hey.
At least I don't say yippee. Am I still the only person watching? I'm gonna cry if I am. What is on my recommended? I don't...
What is on your
Oh,
recommended?
I don't know. It's so confusing. This is my main, too. What the frick? It should not be like this. Have I not been watching enough long-form content?
What?
It needs to be Lindsay Nicole, Bauserse 5, the occasional Jaden animations, because she doesn't upload as much. Because, you know, that's fair enough. She doesn't have to. And that's it. It should not be anything else. It definitely should not consist of when evil teens think murder is hilarious.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what this means. I'm very confused.
I for one think murder is hilarious.
I do too, but you're a legal adult, so you don't count.
That's true. Sometimes I forget that, and all the responsibilities put upon me by that.
Okay, also,
That dog sounded like it was powering up.
It was.
Okay, so, by the way, I don't know if you remember him, but I was conversing when we had the conversation about, jobs, right? So, I conversed with my sister yesterday, as someone who did not get a job, at all during high school, and now was a tad bit not being able to do a ton, because she did not have the preparation and such. She has recommended to me that I get a job.
I see.
So, I think I'm gonna do that.
Whatever it is, not cart pushing.
Oh, no, I'm not going to. I refuse.
Besides, a scrawny kid like you is probably too weak for the job.
Huh?
A scrawny kid like you is probably too weak for the job.
I'm gonna beat you with a stick. This
You
is
don't
not
have
true.
the guts.
That's what you think. I could totally do it. I don't have old man bones.
Strike me down, Zeus. You don't have the bob.
That's awesome.
I don't have the resolve for it. I'm not built like a truck.
Built like a refrigerator. I'm built like a refrigerator.
Not even a fridge, just a refrigerator.
Okay. I'm gonna ping Aura later and see what he thinks about this. I'm gonna fix this ear. I currently just like how it appears. Oh crap, I erased too much.
The scary dust cloud. Great, Shock just playing Ultra Kill. I'm gonna kill myself.
Hey. There's a 12-year-old.
Und?
Yeah, it's fucked up like a fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that I'm blaming all of this on you guys.
Right.
It's a lie. It's a lie. I think somebody's internet access needs to be restricted, but
Why do I glow as this?
mine was, and look at me, I'm perfectly okay.
You probably have an item.
Oh, it's this. It's the mining hat.
I'm
I'll be a mining mermaid.
watching
That's
the
something
I'm not okay.
A mermaid miner?
annoying. Mermaid miner. I mine for fish on the ground.
Fish ore.
What do you think of my form? Him.
Do a dive off of this, off of the island.
I'm just saying.
Form's terrible.
What do you
The
mean
intro.
that was terrible?
Your form was terrible. You didn't even do any sick tricks.
What the fuck do you want me to do with sick tricks? I can fucking turn into a man.
Guys, I'm just
Let me
saying,
try
the
again.
music
Let me
was
try again.
pretty bomb.
Where?
let me try again.
The JoJo soundtrack is pretty good. I'm just saying, just. The JoJo soundtrack is pretty good.
Jump over this. I said over it, you dumbass!
Oh, and still why is the Woodwinds group chat being like this? Wow, he literally said that he gets paid for doing it. Why are you asking? I dislike you.
You suck! You suck, you're washed.
I'm the worst mermaid of all time, I think.
Aww. I'm gonna draw this frog. Oh my god, this background is murdering my eyes. Oh,
Oh, this shark is hurting me.
You're
Oh,
a mermaid, you can handle it.
If only I had a strong person with a knife and a gun. Oh,
wow.
oh.
Ooh,
I think that Ian
a
is
sandwich, yum!
Who is this wonderful man that has come to save me?
Oh my
What
goodness.
is your name,
Are you
young
implying
boy?
Calliope looks masculine enough to pass off as a man to
She
unsuspecting
is
mermaids?
made of shadows beneath the fucking cloak. How are we gonna be able to see breasts if she's fucking...
Oh my god.
If you look carefully.
You're no. Stop. Okay, my eyes are hurting now. What the what happened to my back?
No, a single one block!
Get it?
I did.
That would be in fucking this chat. That would be a disaster.
A single mud block, no.
That would have been very disastrous. A singular mud block.
That was calamitous.
That could have been calamitous. That could have been Cosmic Armageddon. That could have been like Cosmic Armageddon.
Okay, time to crop this. Bam. Bam. I'm
How
doing
rude.
so much art of just Oro.
Someday,
Someday him.
Theo and him will come to theaters.
They better. Better be relatively soon.
Listen, man, as long as I'm playing Terraria and waiting for Tweedledee and Oro to show up.
Who is Tweedledee?
Tweedledee and Oro.
Tweedledee and Oro.
These are two very different people.
This is to insult and reprimand Shocked.
Dang, Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Parenting tooltip.
I'm feeling a little silly.
Why are you making all this thing? You're gonna have to put seeds in so it doesn't look like weird. Like in the middle.
I'm currently filling in a landmass on which to build a house upon.
Oh. What is that fucking heart supposed to mean then? What the fuck is this?
It's holding up the island.
Yeah, but what is this supposed to mean?
I'm gonna fill that in.
What? No, I meant.
That's holding up the island. It's literally just decorative.
Does it have no lore?
Not yet.
What will be the lore?
The lore star cutter. I would like you to know, on my way to get food and junk food tonight, I was listening to Mind in a Program, and that was the fastest I have stepped on the. That's the hardest I've stepped on the gas pedal.
This scares me.
The urgency that song fills me with. Literally.
Fucking. That one?
No, that would be another dimension.
Wait, which one are you talking about then?
Pop off.
Okay.
And then
That was amazing.
And then on the way home, I listened to Crowned.
I can't fucking do this. I'll fucking march ahead from Paper Mario 64. Fucking playing in the background. There's just. Me all just like. I can't fucking do it because it's just such a fucking emotional whiplash in comparison. You understand what I mean?
No.
My cat just sneezed.
Gesundheit.
Here's a rotten. What is that called again? Rotten piece?
Chunk.
chunk. Yipes.
Like blowing chunks.
Also, I think is it?
This is not what I want to listen to. Oh, there we go.
Also, I think the final boss theme for Thickest Star is one of my favorites, even though I don't listen to it.
Excuse me.
You guys hear the music in the background?
No.
No.
What? You guys didn't hear anything in the background, did you?
Mm-mm.
No, because I'm not watching this stream, by the way. No.
I am.
Oh yeah, you would hear it. And wait, no, you might not actually, because I'm only.
I started to hear
thing.
it. I just now started to hear it.
I have to say him when you actually
I might turn it down later because I can't hear you guys.
When I would have to
I actually really want to listen to something.
When I whoozy the what's it? Moon, you started to say something.
When you actually need a mushroom biome, you do put effort in the housing quite a lot.
Because the mushroom biome built me. The mushroom biome always builds me.
That's not true, because last time you made a fucking ugly ass house. Well, ugly ass biome to be fair.
That's true. Well, the other one had external circumstances around it.
True.
And I'm going to use that as an excuse for every single mistake I made in that playthrough.
Including, like,
You guys don't understand the level of which I love these music.
Qhar?
Everything's up.
Uncommon shrimp singing. Ironically, I think this will be the mushroom house I build the least of with actual mushrooms.
True. Marbling giant for the win.
I feel like I'm the only one anymore who listens to the in-game music.
What?
I feel like I'm the only one who ever listens to the in-game music.
That's not true. I listen to the in-game music actually a lot. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. Like, most of the time I do, actually. I just started listening to, like, other music because sometimes it gets a little bit crowded in a way, in my mind. And I need something to distract me. That isn't the in-game music.
I can begin to understand.
That's why I fucking turn my music back on when I'm in your house, because I love Space Dating.
True.
I'm just in like a completely different mood compared to the in-game music, you know?
It's true.
So I'm listening to fucking Huff and Puffing from Paper Rock 64.
Excuse me.
This song makes me feel so powerful.
Love this video. Thank you, Mascano, for sending it.
Which one?
I think that's not more. It's there. This is a tower of cloud. Zombies can apparently spawn on the like bottom of the fucking surfaces.
Is this true?
Yes. One spawn and like jump off.
How scary.
Yeah. Suicide zombie.
If you guys want me to like shut up at any time, I will.
No issue.
I just started the the Super Mario 3D Land special stage theme.
Well, okay. I love that song.
I thought of it and I became happier.
That's same with me. My cat is scratched and I heard his bones cracking audibly. It's a Murphy's ladybug. It's a Murphy's ladybug.
I tried to jump on it like a Mario's.
Are you so full of Mario energy?
A bit. Dude, I'm always thinking about Mario.
Full of Mario?
There's a bunch of Marios bouncing around in my brain. Every time that they hit a wall, they say wahoo.
Every time they jump, they just say wahoo. Ooh. I'm gonna kill someone. I'm not sure who.
Is it a special
I really
someone?
do hope it's not me.
No, it's probably just shocked.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fine, I suppose.
And oral.
yeah.
Maybe not Oral. Oral's doing important things. Like cookies. Cookies!
Well, tell me why that's important.
Because cookies! Cookies are very good, they're very tasty.
Yeah, and those are
Oh my god,
very
no,
fun
no,
in the
go away,
game.
shrimp. Wrong shrimp.
Yeah, and the Tokyo is a very cool game.
Shit.
Tokyo is only bad. Why are you making a giant mushroom? Are you making a giant mushroom?
Yep.
That's rad. Yeah, Tokyo is only bad because the community fucking ruined it. Nobody can fucking take it seriously anymore. Unless I really try. Because everyone just wants to make the same stupid fucking joke.
9, 10, 11, 12. Did I do it? I did.
I just see zombies falling to their deaths into the ocean. To be feasted upon.
They're trying to become drowns.
Can a zombie become drowned with a trident?
No, with a question mark.
Okay.
This one's actually too high. Hold on, I'll keep it that way.
I love the opening theme to Paper Mario, like not the opening theme, like the opening game, the prologue, you know. The point where like Mario is going to Peach
I can
Castle.
believe this.
Yeah. I just realized you're making it here, so we have a pylon here. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Note. Who else likes the glowing Martial biome other than the truffle?
Just the whatchamacallit.
The truffle?
Yeah.
I literally said his name. That was not blue slime, that was a gift slime. Don't those things have like the highest damage or something? Or something. There's something that with their highest. Also have the highest fucking thing ever now. Yay. I have this. Yay. Damn, looks like daytime when it's fucking. Oh no, that's because it's fucking. It's literally so tall, it doesn't register this as a thing anymore.
That'll change.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now the hard part is making this symmetrical.
I'm full of Vibrous Lab.
True. The incisor in question.
The jolly souls.
No, you're supposed to obey me. The 6 human souls.
Is that an Undertale reference?
It is.
How about you fuck yourself?
Not today.
When the hair, the she arrives.
There you go. Again, there's a canon lore event in which that'll happen.
I forgot what that was about.
Because I never explained it, and I won't be.
Why?
You'll have to wait for the event to occur.
I hope it's not what I'm thinking.
It's probably not. Look, there's a kobold scout.
Is what?
There's a goblin scout, but I have the texture back on.
Yay. It's dead.
Did I make this symmetrical?
It looks symmetrical to me. I am the artist.
Yeah, it's symmetrical.
Hell yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Alright, now you're good. That's fungus.
That's fungus. Have a fungus.
Only problem is, I'm out of marble. Except that's not actually true.
Only have like 100,000.
Hi, Shrimp.
Hi.
Should I get a guide to like plant conservation?
Not really. That hurts more than it helps, in my experience.
Oh. Okay.
Now, as it is the him house, it does need double doors.
It is Dumbledore.
It does.
Dumbledore. What do you think you had no more marble also?
Because I was only getting low on smooth marble, but I still had raw marble in my inventory.
That's raw.
Hey, you guys like aren't actually hearing any music, are you?
Not really.
No. What about to my music?
I definitely hear something.
I can't hear
peeking
anything
through.
because the music that I have playing for my computer is very deafening to me. I can't hear anything else.
I don't know what.
I can hear mumbles. That's it.
What's I think?
Glad to know that you guys can hear it though. Okay.
So what
This
do you
means I
think?
can listen in peace.
I think I killed something.
You killed a possessed armor on the roof.
Oh. How?
Skillfully.
Fire slap!
I'm just that powerful.
Bum, boom, boom.
Oh, it's probably the spider, right? Sentry? No, it was the... Hey, dude. No, there's no spider here. How did I hurt it?
Skillfully.
Okay, Shan't complain. Why does the mushroom have a beginning now?
Core.
Does he have a tongue now?
I don't think that's true.
Nearly.
You guys should draw Rosona more.
I should draw more. See, I would be drawing right now if it weren't for the vague, obscene prospect I have that my friends will someday play games. Now I'm gaslighting myself into thinking I'm hearing, the one Kirby song.
It's General Shy Guy if you're hearing my song.
No. King Dedede has stolen all the food in Popstar.
Wait, no, that's the wrong one. What's that one?
I don't know.
You should sing it.
It's rather hard because it's mostly chords.
There's a wraith in the way. Coming for me. That's all the fucking demon eyes in the ceiling. You can get rid of them. Okay. I summoned Meteor. Why are there so many wraiths?
Because there's very slightly enough room for there to be spawns on top of this room.
Nice.
Now, this enclosed area is probably entirely too large to be a house.
Probably have to divide it.
But that's okay. What if I told you this part wasn't even going to be a house?
Oh, what is it gonna be?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, where's it gonna be the house?
I'm really thirsty.
Also, when you were fighting Skeleton Prime, did you use party bullets or crystal bullets?
I forgot to use my crystal bullets because I was not prepared to fight Skeletron Prime.
You didn't have 3 minutes of preparation?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I wish I had a mechanical hook on me.
Hey, what? Oh, mechanical hook.
Damn. God damn.
Dang nabbit.
Mother.
Dang nabbit. Wraith incoming.
Why don't I have my spider?
Why are you hurtful?
I'm filled with hurt.
So much fun.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
What?
I was having difficulties.
Why are there so many fucking window? Holy shit, enemies! I'm gonna stay down here, it's probably gonna be better.
At this point, I'm just gaslighting myself.
Into what?
Believing my friends will come.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like it's not very fair to them to like expect them to be there.
That is
You know?
true.
Oh. Goblin army. That'll be fun to deal with. We can go do that to him.
Well, when it shows up again.
Let's go.
Let me finish this circle.
Started streaming 69 minutes ago.
Ah.
It's okay, it changed to not that.
Okay, let me...
Defending the home. We must defend the home.
These losers are defeating the doors.
They're breaking the fucking door. I don't know why they can do that. It's horrible.
It's because they're racist towards us and disregard the value of our property.
Yeah, they don't care about your double doors.
That being said, I've just discovered, I think the type of goblin that can... Oh, hey, look, it's the summoner.
Yeah, this right here. What you were saying?
The type of goblin that can break down doors is called a kobold slave. So that's nice.
Oh, it's the goblin thief.
Backward filth.
Shoot that woman. Shoot the green south woman.
Someone help me. And as if on cue, she says the line. And kills us.
Nearly at the same time. That's gonna be awesome.
Someone help me.
What is she doing?
Stimming.
I see. She's dead.
What was the drop?
Not much is alive. Oh my. I got nothing.
That can't be true because I didn't get anything either.
That's... Oh, it's right there.
Oh, it's the Shadow Flame knife. So that's for Oro.
That's your...
Never.
What? Oh. Wow.
It'd help if I didn't go directly into the projectiles.
True. It'd help if the game didn't fucking just freeze sometimes and like everything just like happen at once.
Ow. But I got the bow.
Yeah.
I got the bro!
Lord.
It's a good thing that the magic weapon isn't even worth a hooter nor a holler.
Yeah. That's why I didn't complain.
Really, the bow is barely worth it.
Yeah. The game is just going to happen now.
Hot fucking shit, I got a harpoon.
The bow is right here, by the way.
I picked up a bow, so there are 2 bows now.
Oh. Yeah, there's 2 bows.
That's phenomenal.
I duplicated the bow with my leg.
That's phenomenal.
What is happening? Why is everything just so slow on the server?
Because. Lol.
Great. Place down the doors back.
I placed all of them.
Except one apparently.
And where don't you think I put one?
I put it right there. It was like right here. You were missing one here.
Strange things are afoot.
And there's a ghost.
Sorry.
That was the spirit of evil.
Hoi noi, my boy.
No bueno. I can't believe Santa Claus.
The true meaning of Christmas.
It's funny how he just explodes when when the time comes.
What? You thought I wasn't real?
Yeah.
LaBelle!
Here comes Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Somebody else is watching the chat, but is watching the stream, but they've not said anything.
That's too bad.
I wonder why Santa Claus vest has like a thing on its neck.
Quart?
Hell yeah. You can have it.
Car? Why'd you give it to me?
This shop should have flask.
I just realized how fucking expensive the fucking shirt was. That was 12 gold.
Sounds like someone isn't using his money wisely.
I didn't realize it was that expensive. Why is Santa Claus prices so inflated?
It takes a lot to become Santa Claus, kiddo. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die.
Me too. I can't believe you're Calliope.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Are you kidding me? Are you out of your
Can't believe you're
mind?
Calliope.
Do you have any idea how this looks?
This is the best sit down I've ever been to.
What are you doing with this guy? He took out your own flesh and blood. Frankie!
But Pop, just
But
listen.
nothing. You never take sides against a family, ever!
Hey, Don, Lino, sir, listen, it's not his fault. This is between you and me.
What did I ever do to you? You took Frankie away,
I'm a
and you turned
ghost.
Lenny into a
I'm a
dolphin.
ghost.
I'm gonna get
Ghost.
you.
Oscar, look out!
Swim! Swim for your life!
You're gonna regret the day you became the Shark Slayer.
Look who's stuck in the porthole.
Huh?
You still hungry, big guy? Well, say hello to my little friends.
I'm gonna watch Shark Tale someday.
Why?
And by that I mean watch it again.
Why? spooky ghost. Wait, why is Santa Claus outside? What is it throwing?
He's delivering Christmas presents to the children of the world.
The slimes of the world. If only.
The goops and slimes.
A resolution? Airstrike.
He's escaping a slime.
Bomb them.
I found it! I found it!
What?
I've been bestowed upon it!
What? Bomb them. Bomb them?
A
Is that what you're talking about?
Airstrike. Bomb them. Bomb them. Keep bombing them. Bomb them again and again.
Judge Janine Pirro.
What is the context?
A resolution?
Political.
See. I'm a spooky ghost. A spooky ghost.
What if you were a mushroom?
Probably a fungus.
Would you be a fungi?
I would be a fungi.
Ugh.
Why is the dog pissing?
Skillful.
The dog just pissed
Skillful.
on the door.
Skillful.
He pissed on the door.
He's skillful.
No, that's not skill. That's a bad dog.
Sorry. I feel like I'm growing.
Growing pains.
Yeah. Or as the kids say, hell yeah.
Do they say that?
Yes,
Who says that?
I do.
I should you.
Shit.
Oh, it's a smell of defeat.
I'm breathing in the smell of defeat currently.
I want to. I want to play Bug Fiddles.
Lamau.
Lamo. What is it?
Will never defeat.
I agree.
I'm gonna get water in hopes that it triggers the age-old coincidence that whenever I leave, Shocked comes. Ow! Lamau.
Aye.
Hi. Majun.
There is no shocked horizon.
Well, I'm not even gonna bother keeping the Shadow Flame bow in my inventory.
Bro.
With committed farming, I bet we could have gotten 4 rods of Discord before they came up.
Bro. You wanna try?
Not really, because I'm still building. What the heck? Bye.
Bye. The wolves have gotten me.
This is the part where I'd start talking about Cleave, and I'd just start peddling my wares about Cleave.
You should.
I would, but Shrimp is muted, and I'd want him to be able to ask questions as I spill and mumble.
What about me?
You know most things about Cleave. Shit. Hi, Shrimp.
Wow, look at that.
Dreams do come true. So, okay. Now this is pretty big. You might need to sit down, and then stand back up again, and then sit down again.
It's that powerful.
It is. Where should I start?
What
Wow.
are you gonna talk about, please?
At the beginning. I'm going to explain the entire thing. The entire lore of Crawler. Unless you think I should start with something else.
You should start with how you wanted to do Cleave. Yeah.
Like Cleave the mod?
Yeah. How we came to that conclusion that you wanted to do Cleave mod?
Well, first of all, that it would be named. At first, it was literally just called Kiplinger Invades and More, and that name sucked.
It had Sukubai, I think.
But, I was first inspired to make the Cleave mod for Terraria because I saw all the bajillions of mods that were out there, and I was like, wow, what if I did one of those? Plus, at that point, the world of Crawler that I'm about to describe was just kind of sitting unused after a D&D plan didn't go as scheduled, meaning it didn't go at all. Which made me very sad, but I eventually turned it into a good thing by making Cleave. Yeah. So, do you think that's enough prior explanation?
Sure.
I'm mostly asking Mune because he knows the everything.
Sorry.
What about you explain the intricacies of the world?
The intricacies of Crawler. So basically, as a real life thing, it started off as basically just a social studies project where it was a supposed apocalypse and the world would be destroyed and you had to choose a country or continent or something to rebuild humanity upon. And for some good reason, I chose Ireland because it had potatoes. And that was literally my entire basis. And I named it I named it Kiplinger, which came from something, I don't know what.
I think it was Kiplinger. I think it was Kiplinger back then.
Was it?
Yeah, cause Sweden.
True.
J. The jaw.
The jaw.
Also, I'm gonna plant random seeds on the ground so they look prettier whenever I get them. Anyway, yeah.
So, yeah, that's how Kiplinger as like a word came to be. And as a concept of a... See, when I say Crawler, that's in reference to the planet. Kiplinger is in reference to the city. Or, like, landmass. Something.
The continent.
The continent.
MSM continent.
Really, on planet Crawler, Kiplinger is like the entire archipelago. So it'd be like it would be like Kiplinger would be the equivalent of a continent, like Australia. So, the premise of the world... Okay, so now I start at the beginning of the quote-unquote story. Right?
Remember, are you listening anymore?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tired. I don't know why.
Oh.
Do you want to explain it to me? Because I actually didn't know those things then.
Okay, I'll keep talking.
To me.
Yes. So, basically, in the beginning, in the beninging, there was nothing.
In the beninging.
In the beginning, there was nothing. Before there was nothing, there were monsters.
Oh, so you could put a block here.
And in the beginning, there were monsters.
In the beninging. in the beginning.
So
There are
basically,
monsters.
at the beginning of every universe, there is a creator, or at least usually. At the beginning of this particular universe, there is a creator, the creator.
Who is the? Is it Risen?
No.
Oh,
Believe it or not, Rhythm isn't that high of a status.
oh.
Plus, I didn't even introduce that person yet.
Well, hope it's not listening.
And this will be for the stream for reference.
Oh, true.
So in the Beninging, there was the creator.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Speaking of the stream, what do you call it?
What?
What do you call the stream?
The stream? What do I call the stream? I called the stream Uwa, remember?
Oh yeah.
In the Beninging, there was the creator in a huge massive nothing that later became the universe. But the way this was achieved was the creator was like, man, I really want a universe of my own, but I don't want to do anything. So I'm going to create a series of demigods that do everything for me. And so that is exactly what it did. I could pull out the Pantheon lore document I have, which I will. But basically, I'm not going to list everything because that's too much. But basically, a series of demigods were created as a means of filling the universe with all the stuff. And stuff,
Oh, yeah.
and stuff.
The stuffing or the stuff.
Yes. Because the creator did not want to. Because the creator is very lazy.
Sounds like my world a little.
Is this true?
What's that extent? Yeah. Where have you gone? Were you in the pits of hell?
I'm shimmering all the granite I have in the marble, so I can regret how much I shimmered in the marble. So yeah, there's a series of demigods created that did stuff like... Let me look at the list. There was one that created all the matter of the universe. Basically just made the stuff.
The crust.
Made the stuff. What's the matter? Everything. Ha ha.
Everything. Ah.
Like, he would be the type to make those puns. But in other news, after the universe was filled with stuff, the creator realized, hey wait, this stuff isn't doing anything. Or this stuff is not acknowledging its other stuff. So it created a demigod of forces, like gravity and magnetism and stuff, so that the matter would interact with each other. Which is all great until it didn't interact with each other, because there was no means of it doing that. So then there was a demigod created responsible for making everything interact with one another in a chemical sense. And then this is where stuff got going. This is effectively, those three things put together were the equivalent of the Big Bang.
Let's see.
It's not just like God sneezed and everything was there.
Yeah.
Lamau.
Word.
What I'm saying. So that was all well and good. And the universe at this point was progressing much like how ours does. And that was like, yeah. guys will
Hell
see
yeah.
this and say, hell yeah.
Guys will see the world.
And be like, hell yeah. Wait, I skipped one. Never mind. I did actually. So the creator kind of looked at our own universe as a reference point because it thought ours was pretty good, pretty cool, and because it was lazy. And basically, it was like, all right, so this is a pretty good concept you got going here, but what if I messed it up? So it gets a little squirrely to explain here because it's about my own personal views of the world, but not really. The divine stuff that allows all the divine beings in this world to actually do stuff is like crazy, scary, unpronounceable name, probably. But the creator was like, I want the lower things to have access to this, but a lot diluted, because if they had unrestricted access, it would be like if kids had unrestricted internet access. Yes. It didn't want to create a entire universe full of Judys.
I think my universe forgot about that for fucking the canon. It actually started fucking going magic. If you remember that.
I could remember this someday.
Because everything just goes to shit. There's like fucking mages just shooting beams out their ass. And like diluting fucking plants to like nothing. And just chaos.
Yes.
Fucking demons and creatures of evil that destroy galaxies and that stuff.
But so the creator makes a demigod in charge of distributing mana across the universe, which is basically a way for mortals, or basically any lower being, to tap into this godly, this divine stuff and make really cool shit happen. Of course, some beings later on became more able to harness this than others. Like, humans suck and can't really do it because we're too needy. But that's aside from the point. I'm thirsty. So that was all great. But throughout the process of the universe being created and stuff, the creator realized, wait a minute, I can't actually see anything. Where is everything? It's kind of like being in a pitch black room, like you know everything is there, but you can't actually see anything, nor really feel anything. I mean, you can feel it more than you can see it. Nor can you hear anything because you actually are deaf, and you have been deaf since you were born, and every sound you've ever heard is an illusion. Sorry to tell you this. But I was like, alright, why don't I become able to see this? So it created, or perceive this in a general sense. So it created two more demigods, and these two are important. Rhythm and Biaviatia, abbreviated to Bia.
Oh my god. I know those names, I think.
You should at least know Rhythm, because he's motherfucker.
Yes, I know Bia as well a little bit.
Good. Also, stream stop shrimping.
Oh. Ow, my eyes burning.
Shrimp, this is high quality.
Oh my god.
Shrimp, this is high quality.
Didn't do background.
Excuse me. Shrimp, this is high quality.
Should have done background. It looked flat. It doesn't quality.
It is high quality.
I don't like
This
it.
high quality.
I didn't even do the tail. I forgot about the tail.
Oh.
Eat meat.
So, oh shit. Rizm and Bia were put in charge of making it so you can see everything. Or perceive everything in a general sense. Rizm did color stuff. Like, so you can actually see things. And Bia did sound. Like, so you can hear when someone says a slur from miles away.
Like, fuck.
No,
It's
Paper
not a
Mario.
slur.
Like Paper Mario.
Ah.
There you go.
See, only a select few amount of people know what that means. Anyway.
What am I listening to?
So yeah, this room is too big. Yeah.
Divided.
Rizm and Bia did that.
Riz.
I'd like you to know that this, the name Rizm was created so far before Riz that I should sue for copyright infringement. Anyway, this allowed the universe to be in a nice state for a while, where you could like kind of see what was going on. Did I hear something? No. And there was stuff happening, and it was great. Until the creator realized, wait a minute, where is anything? Why aren't things happening? It's because there was no life. So it was like, alright, let's make a demigod of life so that there's life. And then there was life. Great. Wait, shit, there's too much life. Create a demigod of death so things die. Alright, that's good.
Great.
And then so this allowed for animals and stuff to exist, but nothing beyond that. So the last demigod created was of thought to allow you to think. It allowed you to think so that you could be. I think, therefore I am.
Wow.
And whatnot.
Bro. Has that phrase ever happened in for lore?
No. Well, kind of. I mean, I'll say Ain now, but she doesn't become relevant for a while.
I see.
So yeah, at this point, the demigod was like, okay, see you guys later. Ring me up if something important happens. And nothing ever important happened, so they were just entirely gone and have not been heard from since. But in the meantime, most of the demigods were like, alright, I'm bored as something that's really bored. I need something to do. So, Rizm, for instance, was like... probably made that exact sound. And was like, I need something to do. And... how do I explain this? I forgot to mention that because they were created at the same time, Rizm and Bia are kind of like besties. Like, they kiss each other on the mouth.
I see.
And I regularly make it a point to emphasize that they kiss each other on the mouth.
I see.
At least within my own mind.
Who else's mind would that be in?
Yours.
Oh.
They kiss each other on the mouth. And then...
I didn't know what...
What?
I didn't even know what they look like. So, can't.
You don't know canonically, but... there, you've seen the millions of burner things. Someday, I have cleave characters on my list of things I need to definitively render so that they exist.
Look
They must be real.
at the wild meester as he continues.
I just saw a cool video.
What cool video?
Look at the wild meester as he continues.
This video is great!
At the wild meester as he continues.
This is scary.
Mhm. What? Stringly.
I think I know this one.
That sucks. Sucks. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Anywho. So, Rizm and Bia, along with... Oh, what's her name? Ajo, aka just Joe, who was the... Oh, Bye Shrimp.
Bye, shrimp.
Alright, now I can speak a little more directly because I think you'll be able to follow it.
Yeah.
So, Joe, she was the one who made mana. She spread mana around. Like, she was the one who stuck her hand in the jar and, like, farted it around.
I see. Just wafted it around.
Yes. The waft.
Ultra fart supreme.
The warrior waft.
Ultra fart supreme.
Something to that effect. Died of ball fart.
Died of ultra ball fart.
Died of ultra kill. Like someone else. Anyway. These three, with Rizm and Bia kissing on the mouth and Joe not seeming to mind. It's okay.
You killed my friend.
What?
You killed my friend.
I hated your friend.
Why?
He didn't show up.
There is no forgiveness from him.
No. Making me... He's literally making me go into my lowest point, spitting about Cleave lore. This is my lowest point. Also, I pinged you by mistake.
To be fair, it's not just my friend. It's also yours.
I replied to you with this image.
Oro. Why is baby?
I'm looking for mushroom-themed decor I can do.
The warrior waft.
You're right, I should make a thing. Anywho. Goddamn motherfucking. These three were like, alright guys, what if, so that we don't incur the wrath of the creator, we make a little pocket dimension where we can just kind of fuck around. And they all agreed. So they created that. And they were like fucking around. Like probably playing board games like Sorry or Twister.
Twister?
They were playing Twister. And Rizm and Bia would fall over each other. But, Joe would be the only one to play seriously. It's funny.
Bia and Joe. Bia and sorry, can you repeat that? Bia and Rhythm would just fall on top of each other.
Yeah, and they'd like giggle and stuff, but then Joe was playing competitively.
Why is that fucking snail?
The snail is...
Sorry, the snail literally just fucking went like... What is it doing?
The snail is...
It just went like It just... Oh, that's fine. It just went like... Let me show this. It went like this, and then it just went like this. And it went back, went like this. Went here...
Wait, I'm seeing it!
And then went up here, went down here, went here, went down here again.
This snail is...
The snail has power.
Anyway, yeah, so Joe was pretty much just fine with being a third wheel while the other two flirted in this pocket dimension. But then, Evelia, aka Eve, who was the one who made, was the demigoddess of life and stuff, was like, "Hey guys, what you doing?" And literally ended up blackmailing all three of them into letting her in, or else she'd tell the creator that they were fiddling around.
Hi, Paraffin.
Like, literal just blackmail.
Oh.
So it ended up making everyone just kind of like, ugh. Because canonically Eve is really annoying and bad. This video is really good.
Thanks. I'll see it. This snail has purpose. It's going to go like a planet. Let go the troll.
This snail is Mario Galaxy.
I wanted to say that.
This snail is Mario Galaxy.
This snail is Mario Galaxy. Wait, put it inside the hook.
No! The plummet! Alright, you have to watch over him.
I got him. I captured him.
That snail is potent.
I captured him. And where do I put him?
Wherever you care to. I'm gonna do some crafting at home.
Oh.
So basically, Eve was like, "Hey guys," and was really annoying and sucked and terrible. No one likes her.
This snail was literally walking down the stairs. You missed it.
Aww. No one likes Eve in the entire universe.
Fucking paraffin.
Paraffin, oh my goodness.
What? Yeah. That's what it said.
I just put two and two together. Yeah, no one likes her at all, even a little bit.
I see.
So eventually they just kind of let her have the pocket dimension all to herself, and they kind of went their separate ways. Now the thing
also,
is, what?
Real quickly, look at this.
This snail.
Look at the snail. Keep looking at the snail.
He's so talented. This snail is so talented. I'm taking a snooze.
I think I can snooze with you.
Oh my god. Imagine taking a nap with Calliope.
That would be so horrible. I'm a mermaid.
Okay, so the truffle's drowning.
What? Oh, we should run away.
No, it's too late for him. It's daytime. He's just gonna drown.
Oh.
He's just going to drown.
Buy the auto hammer. Buy it.
It's not post-plantera, or it is a post-plantera thing.
Wait, what do you need it for then? Is he dead?
Yes, he's dead.
Oh.
The auto hammer is a post-plantera item.
Then what do you need it for?
I am preparing. I'm not done with that yet. I'm going to make an actual mushroom farm.
Oh. Also, we can probably stay away from the house and we'll probably have them teleport there immediately.
Anyway. Eve... What? Eve, demigod of life, who no one likes, was like, okay guys, I'm going to make life in this world, which went against the entire purpose of the pocket dimension, being that the demigods could fuck off in there without harming anything or doing anything bad to life, which is why they kind of left after. Now this little world became its own little thing called Alark, which is a name you should recognize.
Can you say that again?
Alark.
Alark. Not sure I recognize that. No, yeah, I knew that, actually. I knew about this fucked mission. Just wasn't sure of the name.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's put off to the side because that's not Crawler. But that was pretty much Eve's doing, and after she was done with that, she fucked off and did her own thing somewheres. Meanwhile...
She made a MSN island. She made a sector?
She made a sector. She made sector life for all living things, and eventually she got so overwhelmed by the amount of suggestions she got for the sector that she killed herself.
Yay, the truffle! And also it's a party.
Is he alive this time?
Yeah.
There
Imagine your first experience in the surface to be pain and drowning.
Excellent.
Excrement. My son!
My son. I was gonna put that a lot of places.
Put it everywhere. Place like a bunch of them.
Wait!
Really
the painting didn't even render. What the fuck?
It's right there, I see it.
It's not rendering.
Oh, I see it myself. I'm just placing it.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh. What the hell? That's disturbing. I broke it. Wait, did you grab it?
No.
Did I grab it?
You grabbed it.
Oh, okay. Although I somehow duplicated it.
Who the hell?
Is anyone watching that stream?
I don't know, but I put it over his bed so he can look at his son.
Every time you sleep. Do they love his son? I should buy him. I should buy his son. I have bought his son. He's mine now to keep.
Anywho.
Wait, he's not on life path. What the hell? Oh, that's cool.
His son is valuable.
He's worth 40 gold only.
Anyway. Rizm and Bia had a bit of a disagreement about how, about what Eve did. Because while everyone does hate Eve, they hate her for in differing amounts. Bia was like, oh, she just doesn't know any better. She doesn't have any friends. Which is true. But Rizm was like, fuck her. And not in the good way.
Oh.
Not in the affectionate way.
Oh.
So like, eventually they stopped kissing on the mouth because of that simple disagreement. And in fact, it caused them to entirely split up and Bia to be like, I can't believe you're this upset just because, Eve is a dumbass. And it was like a whole soap opera. And stuff. It was a whole soap opera.
Mm-hmm. What a drinking.
Hey, girly. Sorry. Anyway. Rizm, now alone, because also Joe was just disappeared. Literally just vanished. Rizm was like, alright, I gotta occupy myself somehow. So he traveled the cosmos looking for something cool. And he probably said, gee, it sure is boring around here.
Oh my god. And what he do about it?
He found dinner.
I wonder what's for dinner.
My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for. And this piece was Krolor. Though it wasn't known as that yet, because it wasn't known as anything. Nothing was known as anything, because there wasn't enough intelligent life yet.
It wasn't known. It wasn't known.
I should just give up hope and end the server now.
Maybe. And then we can move to DMs.
That's true. Although then the stream wouldn't have the historic value of me discussing Cleave.
Oh. Well, either way.
That's true. Well, I can stream something else.
What shall you stream?
Sanctum of Stelzboy.
Not good.
I'll stream Discord and we can have a watch together going, so you can put in music you want me to listen to finally, so I can half listen to it.
Nah, I have nothing new I want you to listen to right now.
Dag now.
I'm in that feeling. I have that feeling right now where I just don't mind watching. Like, I don't care about listening to music.
Alright, so that means I'm going to put the Calamity mod OST in.
No, that means you're gonna die, and I'm gonna put some OST then.
No.
No Calamity OST.
I will not put the Calamity OST in. I will put this recent island that I quite like.
Mm. I'll consume it.
I quite like this island. Did you get an ad?
None.
Slightly decrease the volume so I can talk over it. So anyway, next up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this Friday Night Funkin' song in.
Kill yourself.
Where was I? Rhythm found Krolor, which was home to a number of things, but mostly right now a like species of a lizard thing that later came to be known as the kibble. Sound familiar?
Lizard?
Yes.
Lizard?
Yes, lizards.
Lizard? Lizard?
No, not the
Lizard?
terraria lizards.
No, I know, but like, lizard? But aren't they birdies?
That's a common misconception. They have beaks, but they have scales.
And they have feathery wings.
They don't have feathery wings, they have skin wings.
Oh, that's true. Oh, so it's kind of like a echidna, not a echidna, fucking platypus.
This could be true?
It's a bill, not a beak, then.
Oh.
Or something like that, maybe. I don't know. No, wait, the bill is flat, the beak is sharp. Okay, no, it's a beak. It's a beak.
Lamau. I think the designation depends more on the structure rather than what it is.
The bill is flat, like a duck bill.
Yeah.
A beak is sharp, like a chicken beak.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Excuse me. I'm also going to put the entire playlist of individual sounds of this upcoming island in because burp. This island is awesome, by the way. I almost said fuck too loudly.
Yeah.
Anyway. Rhythm was like, oh, cool, these lizards are cool as shit.
I'm gonna fucking kill. I'm gonna leave the Necromancer's community server if I keep getting fucking pinged every single time.
You can suppress at everyone. You can suppress roll pings even.
How do I do that?
So basically you don't go into the server settings, you go into the notification settings. Suppress at everyone out here and suppress all roll mentions, but I'm not going to do that on mine. Also, there's an ad in front of the Friday Night Funkin' song.
That's an ad, yeah. What is this? Fucking Jesus movie.
It's very scary.
It's a soap opera. About Jesus. Wait, this is actual fucking FNF song. Fuck
It got recommended to me for no good reason.
Well, I'm leaving and I'll listen to it. Bye.
I'll let you know when it's done.
Case. Keep going on the Kipling jargon. Kipling jargon.
Hold on.
Kipple Young.
Here come the squeaks.
You should put the entire Kirby Return to Dreamland OST in it. The box.
You're right. I will.
Wait. No, wait. You should put the entire Canvas Curse OST in the box together.
You're right. I should put oscilloscope deconstruction of Here Comes the Squeaks into the watch together.
Wrinkles.
It's not there yet. Oh shit, he's angry now.
Where is Resme?
I choose not to know what you just said. Rhythm is in Crawler right now. He's just looking at the lizards and is saying like, "Oh, these are cool as shit."
Cool.
Look at these things, lizards.
Oh, let me show these things.
I'm very scared.
Check. Don't worry, you just see it in a.
Don't send it in my DMs because then I'm gonna have to open my DMs on stream.
No, I'm putting something else as well. So I just realized there's no what is her name again? That one
You talking about Mia?
No, MSN
MSN?
that I made.
That you made.
The Craven.
Craven. What about Craven? Oh, Pitliatar?
Yes.
I don't think Zebakol is finalized enough for him to have sent that.
I mean, he sent Falthought.
Falthought is not in the Zebakol.
What is it then?
It is part of the Eldritch monsters. It's basically, I can't reveal that because that is dev stuff for Boboxify.
Also, show what Kipple. I'll show you a Kipple.
It's kind of like if Pummel was scary.
I'll show you a Kipple.
Good enough.
I'll show you a Kipple jar.
These are kind of kipples. These are actually extremely realistic kipples. Also, now the island has begun, so I'm going to pause it and wait for you to join.
I'm showing you a Kipple jar.
This is not a kipple.
This is a Kipple jar.
Alright, are you seeing or do you not have an ad?
No ad. I want to eat this monster.
It's made of clay.
Exactly.
Thanks.
We demand
ad.
tools that make a powerful impact.
Oh, that's Duracell. Oh, that's unskippable 10-second ad of Duracell.
Grandiose. So yeah, kipples. Kipples were initially like lizards. Are you good?
Yes.
Kipples were initially like lizard things, and they were eating bugs. But Rhythm was like, I want these things to be cool. So he used his demigodly powers to accelerate their evolution, such that they basically went through human evolution, but really fast. Plus with magic, because their bodies were more capable of magic. Hint, it's the scales, actually.
Why?
Because they are less thick in a magical sense than human skin.
Why?
I can't have answers for everything.
I mean, human skin's pretty permeable.
The particular the particular construction of the skippable ad, the particular construction of the scales allow magic to travel through them easier than human skin. Oh, sorry, are you good?
Yes, I got no ad.
I love this critter.
This thing. Reese buffs. I'll grab a midnight snack, hold on.
Fine.
Hi, Majun.
Ah.
Okay. So basically, this guy's cool. Ad.
Got none.
So these lizards, called kipples, developed at an exceedingly fast rate because of Rhythm, and they're also granted more developments in general because of Rhythm, thinking that they were so cool. The only thing they had to do was think he was really cool, which they did. So everything worked out.
When recess is over!
Did it?
I got an ad. Everything did work out in the end.
No ad.
And by that I mean eventually the humans came. The kipples were going all great, but then the humans came.
Oh no.
Because they were doing their own thing. Yeah, they were doing their own thing across the galaxy at that point. But eventually they discovered the planet of Krolor, which is the planet that the kipples were on, if you recall this.
Yeah.
Mr. Elemento DMing me. I need to move my Discord to the other screen to hear this. Oh my goodness gracious. Also, hi Nodley.
I know, like.
I got another ad. I'm gonna die.
No ad.
Oh shoot, did I properly do that? I did. Anyway, humans came, we're like, alright, this place is ours now, but we have to make it so that we can take over everything without directly taking over everything. So they eventually convinced the Kipples to literally dig their own grave. At this point, the Kipples had a main settlement on one of the islands in their archipelago, because there's main... Hold on. On Krolor, there is one main archipelago, which came to be known as Kiplinjar. This is where the Kipples mostly lived. And this is also where the humans landed. There was one main island in the Kiplinger archipelago that was called Kiplinger. Think of it like New York, New York. And the humans were like, dig your own grave by constructing an entire city beneath your current city, for yourself to live. So they did that without even thinking. And thus the Underjar was created. Basically, this was very scary. Because it's kind of like Undertale, but it wasn't.
Undertale. Oh no.
And by it wasn't, I mean it was like Undertale.
Oh.
The monsters were forced underground. It was literally like Undertale.
So mean.
But that's okay, because Rizm was like, retcon of what actually happened, and made the humans stop being racist through magical means. Because I'm not actually getting into the currently established reason, because I'm retconning that because it was stupid.
You know, having
And
spaces that are full of light and
No ad.
colors and signs that are easy.
I'm taking all your ads somehow.
Balls. Wouldn't it be I'm taking your ads?
Oh, yeah, true. What are you stealing?
Lamau.
Get fested.
That's non-canon.
Are you sure?
I'd say so.
Maybe it's canon.
Anyway. These guys play the cymbals.
Wow.
Can you tell?
No. Keep talking about lore. I'm waiting.
The humans eventually stopped being racist and started coexisting on Kiplinger. Now, concurrently to this, I got another ad.
Let's see.
Concurrently to this happening, there was another number of other things. So backtrack a bit. As a means of making this planet crawler more magically capable, Rizm put a big fucking tree on one of the archipelagos, which came to be known as the center. And he jizzed all over this tree, and it was magic. Which is the wording I choose to use. Oh, well, Boxify just DM'd me, so I'm gonna see that in the other... It's very good I opened that in a different window! Oh, that's great. That's great.
Should I be afraid?
Yes.
Oh. Sorry.
That's really great. That's grandiose. Anyway, I'm gonna hope he doesn't DM me again and unpause the individual for Delta. These are some groovy drums.
Yeah.
Anyway. This big tree eventually spawned, Starbound.
Oh.
AKA the Florans, AKA in this world what are called the Floralinians, which are plant people that do plant people things like photosynthesize, cannibalize people, including their own species, and do things like become trees.
Tasty.
Yes. Now, for the brief period of time before Rhythm made the humans unracist, there was one particular human, who I believe her name is Dawn. Basically, she was like, I hate how all my friends are racist. I don't care about, I don't care in the regard of I am not racist towards the Kibbles. Why can't anyone else be? And I was like, wah, wah, wah. And eventually she cried so loud, Rhythm heard, and was like, alright, so hear me out, what if you were really cool and everyone wanted to be just like you, not racist? And she was like, okay. And then he made her into a fairy. That's it.
Okay.
The species is named by my mother, so she became the very first Grummian. And you can't say Grum Grum.
You can't say Grum Grum.
She became the first Grummian, which is basically like real-life fairies. Which is scary, because fairies are scary. But she had offspring, and eventually the Grummians populated Kiplinjar.
Oh.
So that was lovely.
Oh,
so
let's see.
watch out, next song is Here Come the Squeaks, a Skilloscope Deconstruction.
Yeah. Ooh. Well.
What else? I think at this point I can start getting into actually relevant characters. So, long ago in the time of tribal Kiplinjar, there was one fellow. What was his name? Hold
What
on.
was his name? Truckus?
Say that again?
Truckus.
Truckus. Hell yeah.
Guys, well.
Okay, what was his name? His name. Long ago, there was one particular Kipple. His name was Abo. But he came to be known as the Gavel because he was a tribal leader who was the only one around to actually like punish people for being idiotic within his tribe.
Oh.
Like if you ate gravel in his tribe, he would punish you for eating gravel because why the hell would you eat gravel?
Gavel got the gavel for the gravel.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I really like a Skilloscope Deconstructions.
Yeah.
They show you the components.
Yeah, to show how bad the instruments sound on their own.
Fuck you. It's true, but fuck you.
No.
Anyway. So this guy, his offspring carried on the tradition of laying down the law. And it became known around the land that this guy's family, the Adderdagon family, was like hard. Always hard. Don't cross them, they're hard.
Be careful, they're hard.
Yeah. And this eventually carried on into the just before most recent generation with a fellow named Howard. I think you might know that name.
Name
No.
what?
Howard.
O-W-R-D.
Yeah, you say it. It's said like Howard.
O-W-R-D.
Howard. RP. So this guy, he was looking at his father and what he was doing with the now Atterdagen security company in the modern age that basically had everything from the courts of law to literally like a Ring doorbell cam under wraps for Kiplinjar and all the other cities. He was looking at inheriting the company and was like, okay guys, what if we made more money by also becoming janitors?
What?
Yeah, he was a little nutty. But basically, he had little interest in the old ways of the company and little interest in old ways of Kipples in general. Because he didn't like magic for a very important reason that you know of, Mune. Except you probably don't remember, so I'm gonna DM you on the other screen.
Yeah. See.
Anyway. He was like, what if we also became sanitation? So, like, street sweepers and stuff. And then we can make more money. If we already, scrub the streets of filth in the sense of criminals, what if we scrub the streets of filth in a literal sense? And actually, once Howard got the company, he did that, and it actually worked. And profits skyrocketed.
Well.
So then everything was even better. But of course, Howard was just doing this for money. I like money. Song is good as shit. After this song finishes, and I have a good stopping point, I need to get up and drink water and take my pills. Because I work tomorrow. Anyway.
Lamau.
Now, Howard's son is another story entirely. Aelx. He is like the chosen one because he has bullshit awesome magic. I opened that in a different window. That's kind of funny. Singing killed my grandma. So basically, Aelx was the chosen one. He had magic out the wazoo and could cast spells and do everything, even when he was a small little tot, which was impressive. I'm gonna pause this as soon as the ad passes.
What I do, on or offline?
And then I'm gonna get water and take my pills. Yo, yo, yo.
Alright.
Yeah.
Lo.
Ugh. Play the video. Oh, this image is kind of awesome. Anyway, what was I? Elks is like the most worthy successor in the sense that he can kill everyone because he's very magical and powerful. But Howard doesn't like that. But Elks doesn't like Howard. Classic father-son issues. Anyway. Well, now, anyway. Your mother.
Hell yeah.
Where was I? Elks is so magically potent, he thinks he's hot shit.
Yeah.
But little does he know, he is actually hot shit. But Howard doesn't want him to think that. And so at this point, after Howard is, or after Elks is like my age, something like that, by Jove, look at this in the paper. A strange asteroid has landed just off the coast, just directly upon the center. It's a scary place of red and black markings, unlike anything else in the world. Legend says that there's beasts in there, and it's very scary. Wow, that's so cool. Anyway. Anyway, in his schooling, because Aelx doesn't a lot care about that asteroid yet, but he meets someone who does care a lot about it. Meet... Meet Tressa. Tressa is very scary because she's like a tomboy, which are very scary.
Whoa.
She's like an oscilloscope deconstruction of the athletic theme from New Super Mario Bros.
Oh.
Which is scary.
Yeah.
And she's like, yo, Aelx, you're magically inclined, right? If we make it to the center, aka what is now the terminal infection, as it came to be known, if we can make it up to the top of that mountain, I'll kiss you on the mouth. So he's like, Zooey Mama. Possibly literally. So they travel there, and they realize, oh shit, it's the equivalent of challenging hard mode with a diamond robe on.
That's me.
Yes, and you were not ready. They were not ready either.
I mean, to be fair, I did fucking do really well.
You did, and so did they, but ultimately they succumbed. Tressa was fucking taken, and Aelx was knocked far, far away. And he was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I surely hope Father will not find out about this. And then the first thing Howard says when he sees Aelx again is like, so where did you and your little friend go? I know you went to the terminal infection. And I know you lost her there too. I'm locking you in your room. And you're never coming out. Forever. And before Aelx pulls out his book on human, quote unquote human rights, Howard already has him sealed away. Genuinely inhumane as huge lizard things can be. And it's scary. Because he's literally just sealed up in a room.
That's horrifying.
And eventually Aelx gets so pissed the fuck off, and all his magical ability is so built up. I was gonna make a sexual reference, but there's no children in the audience. Because we don't have an audience. Actually, we have 3 viewers right now. So we have an audience.
Who is the audience? Who is listening to the fucking Cleve lore?
I don't know, but whomever it is, they're very scary. No children.
I hope they say something.
If you are currently in the call, speak now or forever hold your peace. It'll probably be a moment, so... Lamau.
No.
Anyway, he gets so pissed off that he snaps. You won't like it when a nice guy loses his temper. And he releases a wave of magic that ends up teleporting a whole lot of people, a whole lot of places, but mostly to the world of Terraria.
Is that really the thing that happens?
That is really the thing that happens. He gets so pissed off eventually that he's just like, I am going to get out of here by any means necessary. And then he goes like Super Saiyan, and he releases a wave that transports a whole lot of things and people all
so
sorts of
he's
places.
absolutely nobody.
What?
So Aok is absolutely nobody
What do you mean by that?
before the event. He's got no life.
He was like a teenager. He has the life of a teenager. He was no one in the regards of who he was, in regards of what he did, but who he was as Howard's son, aka Howard, the literal president of Atterdagen Security and Sanitation. There was a lot of pressure on him in that regard, but no one really cared. So he was pretty much no one. Might have been destined for greatness with the company, but other than that...
That's great. So all of Cleave happens because some teenager stuck in a room.
Yes.
That's great.
Though to be fair, he's incredibly magically potent.
Still, the situation around him
It's true.
is not what I'd expect.
Did you never put that together?
I never fucking knew about this. Lol.
Well, now you know.
No. I thought Alex was like fucking some kind of like, I don't know, some important figure.
Important figure within Kiplinjar? No way. No way.
Oh.
But he ended up being the Fall. This song's really good.
I remember this. I think you showed this. Oh no, why? You should have showed one of these.
This song doesn't have enough percussion in it.
I see.
Which is to mean it's entirely drums.
I understand.
Anyway, so yeah, a lot of people got transported to the world of Terraria. Also, Nodley is in the chat.
Hi, Notley. Who else is in the chat?
No one, and in fact, we are down to 2 viewers.
It's...
Anyway, I'm gonna chop off lore there because now I need to talk about other characters, such as, I don't know. Let me look at my lore document. Actually, first on my lore document, other than Rhythm, is Nikta, and he's pretty significant within the lore.
Dr. Nikta.
Professor Nikta Romatimes. He never officially got a doctorate, he just likes to call himself that. Especially, but that was only in his unlife. In his life, he was like, effectively a beggar, a street performer playing his trumpet for anyone who would listen. And he survived off of, handouts and rum.
Trumpet money.
Trumpet money. He survived off handouts and rum.
Great.
Which wasn't very healthy. But it was okay. Eventually...
It's okay, he died.
What?
It's okay, he died.
Yeah. But it was an untimely demise. For one time when he was performing, Satan walked up to him.
What?
Satan! aka ZD, demigod of death. but like disguised, because mostly he was just looking for something to do, and saw Rhythm thriving. So he's like, I better check this out. It could be cool. So he did that, and was like, alright kid, you think you're such a good trumpet player? Let's hear you beat me. And this entire segment is in reference to Devil Went Down to Georgia. It's a song in which little boy Johnny challenges the devil to a fiddle competition and wins. But in this case, Nikta actually succeeds, but he still gets punished because Ziti got pissed off. Was having a bad day after dealing with Eve all day. So it was like, alright kid, you earned this shiny trumpet made of gold, but be warned, for if you blow on it, those who smelt it dealt it. And then he left.
He did not explain anything.
It's true. If you smell it, you will deal it.
So did he smell it?
Mm-hmm. Dude, this song's good as fuck.
It goes fucking.
Anyway.
It goes enigmatic.
It does. Nikta blows this horn in celebration, but a thick black smog pours out of it, and it is grotesque, and it smells bad. And it envelops him entirely, and he is knocked unconscious. And everyone on beholding the competition runs away in fear. Eventually he wakes up, it's night, it's raining, it's very scary. And he's like, oh fuck, I think I drank too much again. And goes back to his hole. And life goes on pretty normally from then on. Until he gets into another performance, but it's a little more involved because he chooses to throw in some like acrobatics in there. But eventually, while he was doing one particular stunt, he breaks the shit out of his arm. Like, completely tore it off, and it was Jesus Christ. I don't know how he did that, but it was scary. He loses consciousness, and the crowd runs away again. But eventually
Nobody calls for help. Nobody calls for help.
No one calls for help because, think about it, it's like a hobo doing street performances. Are you gonna call help for a hobo?
I mean, some people do. Some people care.
Oh, no one in Kiplinger cared. Or rather, the Underdraw cared.
Alright.
Actually, no, in Kiplinger. I think he was at least good enough to maintain status up there.
Right.
But eventually he wakes up. His arm is kind of intact. Like, it's still affixed, but there is a lot of gore. And he realizes something is very wrong. Eventually he starts picking at it, and eventually just swaths of dead skin start coming off. And he's horrified. So he tries to cover it up and keep performing, but eventually injuries keep racking up, and his body is looking more and more mutilated, but he still feels fine.
Does he even feel the pain?
He feels the pain, but only when he still has flesh with which to feel.
Oh. Yes.
So eventually he does, in fact, try and end his own suffering. But all this serves to do is shut down his organs and make his skin deteriorate all the faster everywhere else. And eventually, if this were like a movie, he would literally look at himself in a mirror as his face is melting off. And it's scary. And Super Mario Underwater. It's like actually terrifying, scarring stuff, which eventually drives him insane. So he literally just runs and runs and runs. He literally is too delirious to perceive where he is going. So he eventually runs clean into the ocean. And he keeps running. He's sincerely too delirious from all the pain he is experiencing, both literal and psychological, that he literally just runs and comes out clean the other side. And by clean, I mean he's just bones. Fish preying on him, in addition to just the waves, peeling what's left him away, has left him just a skeleton. And yet he's still quote-unquote alive.
It's terrible. That's terrifying.
Now, I'm actually gonna leave that on a cliffhanger as I go into the next character. Because continuing to explain Nicta requires explaining the next fellow, Enzymus. I think you could remember him because you thought he was a girl.
I did.
Basically, in what's that? Western Kiplinjar, as in the archipelago, or actually around the entire archipelago, there are like barrier islands that are just huge mountains that were created as a result of things getting squished together around the archipelago. And it works nicely too, because it means that there's not a lot of people coming in to kill, which is always a nice, appreciated thing.
Good thing.
But they're in one of these, in the western area, there's a huge science place that's now called the Biocombs because of all the nasty genetic experiments that they did there. Stuff like chickens that are really muscular and cows that are really muscular.
Do they really like muscles?
Jeremy did, and he did a lot in there.
That's a horrible thought.
Yeah. It's okay, it's just Jeremy.
That's a horrible thought.
That's a foul thought. But yeah. One of these experiments was on a slime, because some quote-unquote fantasy things, like slimes, exist within Kiplinjar, in that they're like huge amoeba-type things that literally just absorb things. But tests were being done to see if these slimes could be made into something more. And by that I mean people were literally just dumping random shit onto a slime and seeing what happened. This particular slime that we're following came to be known as Enzymus. Basically, through some combination of chemicals that they poured on him, he gained sentience, but he also grew enough sentience and intelligence to know that he didn't want to be found out of being smart. It's like being the smart kid in class and then everyone wants to be your partner so they don't have to do any work. So like so he didn't want anyone to know. Eventually he also gained eyesight and eyes, but then he also lost it, so now he has to wear glasses.
Imagine gaining sight, then losing it to the point you need glasses again.
Well, no, not again. As in,
No, I didn't mean to say again. You just need glasses to see again.
I can't see without my glasses. Yeah, it's impressive. I have the feeling I'm gonna get an ad.
It's incredible how much your characters suffer.
It's true. But yeah, eventually Enzymus gets to be the right chemical compounds and whatnot, that he's like, alright, I don't want to be here no more. I'm gonna get out of here. And he literally kills every single scientist in that lab, or scares them off. Scary.
Why is every character you make so fucking scary?
I just like using the word scary.
No, like, why do they do those horrible things?
Well, not all of them are, just the early ones have to suffer for the other ones to be minorly inconvenienced. Our forefathers had to suffer so we could be minorly inconvenienced. Sorry. Wow. Anyway. Motherfucking goddamned piece of shit. Little did Nikta know when he was running that he would run into this very laboratory as soon as everyone was running out or being killed. It was great timing on his part.
Great timing.
Just put an entire island individuals in. So eventually Enzimas came out to see if there was anyone still hiding outside. And eventually he found Nikta and was like, rah, rah, rah. But Nikta ain't no normal man, because he's a skeleton.
He's also got PTSD, probably.
It's true. So like a little slime doing whatever a little slime would be doing wasn't scary enough to scare away Nikta. So Enzimas was like, alright, wanna be friends? It pretty much just figured that Nikta was another experiment that came out of the lab. Because, like, why else would there be a living skeleton? So he was like, wanna be friends? And Nikta was like, okay. Sure, why not? I lost my skin.
And flesh and organs.
I lost myself.
I'm lost.
I'm lost. Naughty, I'm talking about Cleave. I'm talking about the Cleave mod and its lore. You'd have to backtrack to the very beginning to begin to understand.
No.
But anyway. So the two became friends and they started poking around with all the science stuff. And seeing as how both of them had nothing but time, they ended up actually becoming very smart. And learned, just by looking at all the notes left behind and everything.
The understanders.
They literally just had nothing but time, so they learned.
They got Roma times.
And so they became very smart. And Zemus took to looking at all the biological type things that the lab specialized in. Meanwhile, Nikta took more to like robotics that were a minor thing in that lab. But eventually he got good enough that he literally fucked off and made a different lab somewhere else. Mostly because he got into a disagreement with Enzimas about which field of study was better. And he was like, alright, if you're not gonna agree with me, then I'm gonna give you a middle finger, shove it up your ass, pull it out, and then go build a lab across the entire archipelago. And so he did that.
That's great.
But the problem was, this lab was very lonely. Because Nicta was the only one in it.
Nicta times.
So he needed a friend. And what did he think a friend should be?
A cat girl.
Of course, a cat girl. Excellent idea, Mew. Excellent idea, Nicta. And so, through a lot of tinkering and morally questionable things, such as literally going to a graveyard and capturing the essence of a human soul, through magic science things that are too scary to try and define, aka I don't feel like going into it. Mario's. Basically, he took a human soul and tried to overwrite it. Because when he made the cat girl, it was basically like any maid robot you've ever seen. And he programmed it fine, so it was like fine. But he was like, this needs more life to it. I don't like what she's doing. I don't like how she's just a robot. I need her to have a soul. So he went out and got a soul and, like, overrode it. Like, you know how when you have to find a flash drive on the ground? And then you clear it and then put your own stuff on it? It was like that. Issue was, he didn't fully clear it. And so when he put the soul into Aine, she, like, awokened for the first time in her entire life, and she was like, holy shit, where the hell am I? And I'm now realizing that she's also tragic.
Why is everyone tragic?
I don't know. But, like, she's traumatized because she just woke up in a lab with a scary guy, like, staring her down. Live, my creation, live! So she booked it. She didn't know where she was going, but she booked it. And eventually she managed to find a little portal thing that Nicta had been working on to go to other worlds. And she was like, I guess this might get me out of here. It looks like a door. It didn't look like a door at all, but it kind of looked like a door. So she switched it on somehow and jumped through it. And she was transported to another world.
Was it Mario World?
You can believe it to be Mario. See, but there's a little something different about this world.
It was Super Mario World on the SNES.
So I'm gonna copy Sanctum of Saltzbar, paste. I was just recommended that.
Super Mario. I'm not looking at that.
That's for the better. Anyway.
Super Mario.
Nicta was then made very sad because his personally created girlfriend left, which made him very sad. So then he figured, alright, maybe I shouldn't make a girlfriend, and maybe I shouldn't use a human soul because those are scary. So he tried again, but through a different means. He basically made a little stone thing that when placed into water can control any body of water that it's placed in and like form a body and stuff and like say hi. This was the process that created Liki.
Liki.
Spelled L-I-K-I. But pronounced leaky like a bucket.
Bucket is leaky. Leaky.
And she was effectively made to be like his own daughter. Something to that effect. But then she ended up getting lost through the same portal, but unintentionally. And he realized that he really needs to shut off that portal. He's kind of a dumbass. So he was just he was made even more depressed at this point. But luckily, that's when Howard came into play. Howard, at this point, after sealing away Alex, was like, I hate magic. I'm very racist and I hate magic. And I'm very racist. So I'm going to remove magic from everyone because I'm very racist and I hate magic. So he was looking for a very good scientist, and he pretty much alone knew about Nikta and how awesome he was, and sought him out. And Nikta was like, alright, anything to make myself not want to kill myself, except I can't kill myself because I'm immortal.
I can't kill myself.
You literally can't.
I can finally crow myself.
But yeah,
Except he cannot ever.
He was cursed by Ziti, demigod of death, to never die.
Right.
Because Ziti was mildly annoyed. So yeah. Nikta complied and was like, alright, here's your magic-proof dollar bill. And surely enough, the dollar bill was... Oh, look who it is. I choose not to attempt to formulate a response to him. So, Nikta was like, okay, so what do you want me to do? Or Howard says, I want you to make magic-proof bullshit. And I also want you to make, I want you to make me a way to keep Kiplinger safer and to exterminate people who are magical and who I don't like. And Nikta was like, okay, how much are you gonna pay me? Howard says $2 and Nikta agrees. $2. So Howard first makes I really hate magic night, which is a mineral that can reflect magic. I really hate magic night. Anyway.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
I really hate Magic Night. But then, for the safety thing and exterminating people Howard doesn't like, first, Nikta made a massive fucking sword.
Was that the cleave? The cleave from Cleave mod?
Yes, that is Clive.
I can't believe it.
He made Clive, which is a massive robot sword that is able to kill.
Oh, so it was a weak Clive, that's great.
Excuse me. But, Howard was like, no, I don't want that. So next, Nikta was like, okay, what about this big fucking dude with a bigger fucking hand? He can grab people and explode them with his mind, but only within his mind. And thus created Bauserse, which you wouldn't be able to say. Actually, that's not even how you spell it. I don't actually remember how to spell it. Oh, fuck me. Hold on.
Dangerous.
Irosenic. Pyrosenic.
Oh, Byron Senek. S-T. Lutron.
Lutron.
Lutron. Chinfu.
Then Howard was like, no, I don't want that. But you're onto something with the hands, I think.
Hands.
So then Nikta was like, alright, how about, what if it was a girl? Like a woman. Like, Jiris from goddamn Mod of Redemption.
Who?
Jiris?
Gyrus.
Gyrus. What if I made Gyrus from Mod of Redemption? And she has...
Say it, at least. I don't know how you pronounce it, actually.
Can you write it out?
Could be Gyrus. Could be Gyrus. I say Gyrus.
Can you type it out?
It's Gyrus. Gyrus.
That's probably Gyrus.
Yeah, it's probably Gyrus.
You'd have to ask Hallam, though.
Hallam. Gyrus. Anyway.
She has swords and stuff that she can control telekinetically.
Telekinetically.
Yeah. And I was like, no, I don't want that. And Nikta was, at this point, was like, oh, fuck you. I guess you don't want a robot then. And Howard was like, yes, I never wanted a robot. I don't know what the fuck you were thinking. This monster's saying hi.
Hi. Hi.
Anyway. So eventually Nikta made these glove thingers that can be worn by anyone, and they function as extended reach. They functioned as Quartzside, who is in the chat. Hi, Quartzside. They functioned as They functioned as Thoreau from Super Paper Mario.
A Jack.
They functioned as Thoreau.
Oh.
Basically, you can grab people and apprehend them.
Oh. Verkondig.
Yeah. And at that point, Howard was like, alright, I'll take what I can get. And he gave Niktas $2 and left. Later on, Nikta was also visited by another hobo. A fellow hobo, so he felt remorse. He went by the name of Frisian.
Frisian. I think I remember that name.
You might. Frisian.
Oh. Frisian. Frisian. Yes.
Basically, this guy was batshit insane. And he was like, oh please, Mr. Doctor guy, give me, magic powers. Oh, please, oh, please. Nicta was like, sorry, kid, I can't give magic. I'm literally Bones.
John Science.
I'm John Science. Frisian was like, please, please, please. So Nicta was like, alright, I'll give you quote-unquote magic. And basically just, fart gun from Despicable Me with a cloud of nanites. Hold on. He fart gun from Despicable Me. Basically that, but with a whole swarm of nanites that Frisian could control with his mind. And this functioned as, like, ice magic type stuff because they could take cold air with them. And stuff like that. And Frisian was like, yippee. And fucked off. And at that point, the Terraria teleportation happened with Aelx. And Nicta was not taken away, but this is where his story ends. One not getting into cleave things. So now to follow...
He's not in Cleave?
What?
Nicta is not in Cleave one?
He was not taken in the initial teleportation, but he made his way there.
Oh, I see. Oh, because they made the portal.
Yes. Also, at some point before the teleportation happened, he was reunited with Ain and Leaky, but only Ain decided to stay with him again. But that'll be explained when I explain Ain, which might not be tonight because I think the pills are slowly taking effect. But to finish Enzimus, who I had mentioned earlier, basically after Nicta fucked off, Enzimus was like, alright, time to get to work. And by get to work, I mean he lied on the ground for 1,000 years, listening to caramel dancing. And that's it. He got depressed because, Nicta actually kept him a lot of company. But then he was just alone with only the horrible streaks of the beasts that were raised in the lab to keep him company. So eventually he was like, alright, I need to make intelligent life. And then he kidnapped humans and was like, hey guys. But these humans were yucky because they did not like a slime and they were terrified. So he's like, alright, I'll do some tests on you and make you more wanting to talk to me. And by more wanting to talk to me, I mean able to fly. Because at that point he had gotten into bird watching because he was really fucking depressed. So he literally just looked at the sky and saw birds flying and was like, what if I could fly? And then he tried to fly. He fucked up. And it hurt.
He's a slime fucking feel pain.
He sucks. He just wasn't really willing to try that hard. But then, this vocal's awesome. He was like, alright, what if I give you kids the ability to fly, like the humans he kidnapped, and started doing testing, eventually giving them feathers, and with one worthiest one among them.
Oh my god.
Do you know her name?
RP.
Not quite.
Was it, Rainer?
Not quite. You're getting warmer.
Was it, Athena?
Fuck off! Fuck you!
Okay, then what's the name then, huh?
Eldris.
No way.
There was a single really fucking huge Avonite, as they came to be known as, and she was like Big Mama. She was the most successful one.
Gee whiz. Gee whiz.
Oh my goodness gracious. She was huge and deemed the most successful, and thus given the most attention from Enzimus. And by most attention, I mean he's still lied face down on the ground, listening to Carmel dancing. And eventually she escaped and took all the embryos of the developing Avonites with her. And she fucked right off.
Right.
So then Enzimus was even more depressed. But he stuck to it. And kept developing the Avonites a little more. And eventually got the idea to have the wings on the back instead of having wings for arms like Eldris had.
And then the fucking thing from Day Rise mod.
Yeah. Fallen Angel, I believe.
Yes.
Fallen Angel was created, and then Oro joined.
Oro, it's over for you.
It's over for you.
Hi, so I'm on my phone.
Hi, Oro.
Hi.
I'm going to have to go someday.
Someday?
Someday soon. But I still have a bit of unpilled, or it's still a bit of unaffected by pills energy left.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually... Yeah, I feel a little too eepy to get on the laptop and such.
That's a good thing, because none of us are playing Terria.
Good.
I'm talking about Cleave at length, at nauseum.
I'm waiting to hear.
I'm gonna What?
I just spent the past few hours cleaning my closet. Wahoo!
Were there skeletons in there?
Yes.
Good.
The entrance to the skeleton dungeon was in there, believe it or not.
Oh my god.
I had to fight skeleton to get in there.
Anywho, I'm gonna keep talking and expect you to know all of what I was talking about.
Yep.
Where was I?
Enzimus made Fallen Angel from Day Rise.
Yeah, he perfected the Avonites and eventually sent the good ones out into Kiplinger to breed.
Ow.
And they propagated their species like anyone would do. It was awesome. I'm so thirsty.
Day 2.
Eventually...
what should I draw on my sketchbook?
Should draw a prediction for Theo and him.
I'm listening to him.
Based on these messages. Based on these messages.
Let me see.
The two messages directly above.
I see.
Anyway. After Ain was reunited with Nikta, Nikta was like, hey wait, you should totally go over and fuck with Enzimus. And look at how successful of a thing you are compared to the things he's put out. And she was like, okay.
Sorry, just look at the peace to meet you thing, and it's horrible.
I'm pleased to meet you. So she went knocking on Enzimus's door, and he was like, "What the fuck are you?"
So
And
I'm gonna draw my own prediction,
oh my goodness.
like immediately, while you speak.
Enzimus was like, "I bet I can make something better than you. You were made by Nicta, weren't you?" And she says, "Yeah." And so he says, "Get out of my sight, I'm going to make something better than you." And then he makes something better than her, in the form of Mew Mew. Which, instead of a cat girl, is the clearly superior fox girl. Made with genetic experimentation, instead of fucking, oh Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Pleased to meet you. Genetic engineering instead of mechanical stuff. And it was awesome. This will be RP in 10 minutes. And Mew Mew was sent out onto the world, and that was it was great because she killed people. Just because she could. And then Enzimus really didn't do much else until the Terraria teleportation happened, and he was taken into that world and got motivated to do stuff again because there's actually shit to do. And look at, he's probably friends with the zoologist because of the bestiary. So what are the leads that I not touch on?
Powerful.
I got the hands. I'm about to throw hands.
Throwing hands.
I think next would be talking about Ain Ain. Do you think this is true, Nathan?
Probably.
Okay. So, when Ain Ain was created, she was like, oh, Jesus Christ, this place is scary. And when she ran off to that scary other world, she was like, alright, people in there were weird. And by weird, I mean weird. But she made do. Eventually, along the way, she made friends and eventually lost them. No, it was just because they stopped playing D&D. Whether you choose to interpret that in a very literal meaning, or in a implied meaning, is up to you. Anyway. She taught herself sword magic, aka literally summoning swords and stuff from magic to stab you with. Kinda like Undyne, but like with swords.
Great.
And that was fantastic and fantabulous. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. And that was all great and stuff, and eventually she just lived there. And just did normal ass shit, like you would do in a fantasy village.
Yes.
Except she was a bit different than the other people there, because she was made of fabric. But yeah. Eventually, Leaky was the one to bring her back to Nicta. But I'll get to that. And when she was brought back, Ain Ain was like, alright, maybe you're not so bad, you're just kind of creepy. So just like, lay off, bro. And Nicta was, okay, I'll lay off, bro. And then they were cool. And now Aine just keeps Nicta company. Until the Terraria teleportation, in which she was sent to Terraria directly. And was actually the reason that Nicta was able to then come into the same Terraria realm.
Let's see.
And that's pretty much a cap on her story. Leaky got actually sent to the same world that Aine was, that I refused to acknowledge. And she had a bit of a rougher time because the way she was built, her little stone that was her entire physical being, other than the water that was her form, whenever she got significantly stressed, she literally cracked under pressure. Lol. And she happened to be put into a very stressful situation that eventually required her to seek out Nicta to be repaired. And so she did with the help of Aine. But after that, she just went back to the realm and did her normal business.
See.
Then Eldris. Although to explain, I'm only going to explain a little bit of Eldris to start because she's also connected to Lorm. Eldris, upon becoming conscious, much like Aine, immediately needed to escape the laboratory she was in, because you know it's kind of scary. But she took all the embryos of the other Avonites with her. Although she distinguished herself from the actual Avonites that were in Kroller and Kiplinger, and called herself an AV, kind of like Mies, like from the Wii. It's awesome. She flew away, and she was like, "I need to keep my my quote-unquote kitty safe." Got the mama bird instincts. Eventually, she ran into a scary-looking dude who was made of crystals.
Oh my god. Is that...
Steven Universe, you're right.
X3.
Lamau. So to explain that, I need to explain Lorm. Lorm is like an assassin duder. But not...
He's a rogue.
He's a rogue. He kills people to put food on the table.
Yeah.
Because he's very good at killing people. And he needs to put food on the table for himself. Basically, I explained his premise. One time he got a particular job that was scary. But to do that, I need to explain something else again. The Krillings. What?
I finished a draft for Theo and him.
Oh my goodness. And they were placed in Suckler. Which I'm not actually legally allowed to disclose on stream. Oh my goodness.
Something to this effect.
This is potent. I'm going to look at the reference images and see how you came to every conclusion.
This is mine instead.
I'm glad that there are things coming together mutually that are exactly what I'm thinking of. And now Bauserse is here.
Yeah, you basically like built like a mood board for me to go off of.
That's true. I've realized this now. Hi,
Yeah, me and
Bauserse.
Cleves to get it.
Hi.
Hi. I'm explaining Cleve and looking at things that you can't look at.
Oh.
That's
Boo-hoo. That's
Anyway.
the sound of me.
So, the Krillings, they started with Queen Diamine, who was basically like a rich lady's ring that got like sneezed on by someone really magically potent, and it was like, oh my god, I'm alive now. It's like Steven Universe. And this ring was like, I need to be rich and important. How do I become rich and important? Oh, I have to have other people under me that elevate me, of course. So this little crystal eventually made herself a body, and then made other bodies, and then made other citizens of the kingdom she was making, because this rich lady thought quite nicely of herself, and kind of metamorphosized that stuff into the ring that would become Queen Diamine. So she created this whole little kingdom of crystal in a remote part of Kroller, or Kiplinjar, away from everyone else. Made this nice little kingdom and stuff, and it was great. And just first and foremost, she made bestie for herself, Sarlette, who eventually became like an advisor type thing. But with great power comes great people want to kill you. So Lorm was eventually put on a job to kill Sarlette. Technically he was supposed to kill Diamine, but Sarlette was also acceptable. And he succeeded. But the moment he actually like tried to take the body back for evidence that he actually succeeded, for coinage, in her dying breath, she literally converted him into a Krillin, like made of crystals, and it was painful because he was a human before, but it was scary. And he like had facial stuff before, like he lost his one eye in a job, but the way the Krillinification process took place, it made it literally so his entire face sunk into that eye. So like his face is actually like horribly fucked up and made of crystal, which makes it even more fucked up. Think like a wax figurine if you stabbed it in the face with a knife a lot and then punched it in the face. But that's your face eternally. So figuring himself a fuck up because now he's part human, part Krillin, he ran away. But fortunately, he ran into Eldris, who was running away. And let me tell you, it was love at first sight. I mean, who wouldn't expect the couple of horribly mutilated crystal guy who's literally trying to cope with his new life, and huge bird lady who's trying to look for a place to keep her young. Who wouldn't expect that combo to work out? So that they were both like, okay, you got any ideas? And both of them said no. So they paused. They looked up to the stars for an answer, for some reason. And they're like, wait a minute. You ever heard of Cave Story? Neither of them have heard of Cave Story, and they didn't say that. But they were like, what if we made an island in the sky where no one could see what terrible fuck-ups we are?
Oh, I'm gonna go.
What Bioro? Why? What if we made a kingdom in the sky, an island in the sky, to make sure no one can see how big of fuck-ups we are? And they did that. It was awesome. only issue was sustaining the place. But luckily at that point, the embryos that Eldris had taken developed and hatched, so they effectively had a workforce in the form of her kind of children. Or at least she acknowledged them as children. So she was like, okay guys, go down and get supplies. And eventually they built like a whole ass fort on this floating island that they lifted out of the ground. With magic! Mostly Lorm doing the heavy lifting with this crystal stuff.
I think you explained the crystal stuff.
Did it what?
I think you explained the crystal stuff.
Did I explain the crystal stuff?
Yeah, the force.
But, oh, okay. Krillings, basically, to be crystal, they initially form with a core. Like in Steven Universe. They have a core that's like the core of their being. And then they literally take matter and rearrange it into crystals around their bodies to have a body. And they can, by extension, use that to create crystal stuff to make tools with and other such things. Lorm inherited these powers when he became part Krillin, because he's really cool. And he quickly learned to use them by Boxify. He quickly learned to use them, and now he's, like, awesome. But it's also scary. Also, I'm feeling the effects of the pills a little. So, what?
It's it's 2:10 a.m.
Yeah, and I work tomorrow. Lamau. So then, excuse me. Goddamned motherfucking. The AVs would then go down to the surface of this flying island and gather resources and stuff. And eventually they also gathered people and kidnapped them. And we're like, okay kid, here's the deal. Trade offer. I give you a life of luxury. You give me offspring. It's genuinely what happened. They abducted people to breed them. And thus propagated the species' survival entirely within that floating fortress. It's awesome. It is. Also, I think I'm reaching my end.
It's the end of the hymn at the cleave floor.
It is, but that's not even the end because there's a lot of stuff I haven't touched on. Actually, that's pretty much the extent of the connected things. I mentioned Frisian, but he's not very significant. And also, the way I explained it is probably very cumbersome and convoluted and left out a lot of details. But that's like a summary. And stuff only gets more complicated from there once you include the perplexer connections and whatnot. So yeah, I think it's over. Thanks stream for making this last 2 hours literally just be cleave. I'm going to end it after Moon gives his wise words that I can hear. Oh, he muted himself.
I'm really trying to finish this up right now.
Hi, my June.
Hi. I think it's ready.
It's bye.
What are you finished?
What?